A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
And now the rookie second baseman, number 6.
The second baseman, number 6.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
That one missing inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
This one in the air. Suarez under it. 1 down. Take a look at the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1.
1 strike.
There's the strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lee, the runner at second with 1 away. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Grady Hayashi.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Hayashi will hit next.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Ripped to short. The throw to first. And that'll do it. So no runs here and a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to the bottom of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here with my pal Siggy. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the ball, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
The 1-2. Stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
In the air to left down the line. Hayashi sizes this one up, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. And let's take a look at the lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
That's too low. And that's ball 3. Yamamoto with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. And that one is inside, and it's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
One down. Now here is William Contreras. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Man at first, 1 away. Yamamoto checks the runner, and he's back in safely.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or 2 of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
2-2.
In the dirt, blocked. In the air, right field. And that'll get down for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Anthony Santander.
First and second, 1 out. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Rivas over at second. Contreras over at first with 1 away. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Drops into the glove, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Seiya Suzuki.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. But when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Hideki Choi digs in now. Right through there for a strike.
1-2.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Two outs, base is empty. Sung Chae Cheng, the next to hit. And he swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs, base is empty. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the second.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Suarez.
Next pitch just misses. Ball 3.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And a pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. Runner on the go. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Here is Gleyber Torres. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Suarez, the base runner at first with 1 out. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Ezequiel Tovar now at the plate. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs.
2-2.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. And now a man into scoring position.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it and it cost him.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Man on second, 2 down. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Full count, 3-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That one the other way. Suzuki makes the grab, and that is that. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. No score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Next offering upstairs. There's a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Santander makes the grab. One away.
Batting ninth, the shortstop,
Ha-Seong Kim will hit next.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
Top of the third, no score. Up the middle. Sends it to first, and there's 2 down.
The batter, number 6.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman. That one almost got him. That clips the corner.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And he chases that one. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
And strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
So digging in, Leo Rivas. Headed towards the corner. Suzuki running hard for it. Tracks it down for the out. And there are 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swings and misses. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Down the line. And that will drop foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. On to the 4th, still scoreless.
Yeah, you wanna move how I move. Wanna match this
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder. But he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit. Next offering is fouled back. Mentioned Lee's dad, Jung Bum Lee. He was a legend over in both the KBO and in Japan. These two are the only father-son combo to have played in the World Baseball Classic. That's kind of cool.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. And that one is downstairs. 3-1 now.
1 strike.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Brady Hayashi getting ready to hit. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Strike 2.
Full count.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's the left fielder, Anthony Santander. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Outside low, and a count 2-1. That's down and in.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
On a line out towards center. Hauls it in for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hayashi snags it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman,
Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. That one fouled off. 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Next offering is outside. outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Man at first, and up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And that's in for a strike. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're headed to the 5th. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
And there's a ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more. His timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So up next, Hideki Choi. That one missed. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Rosa makes the grab. That's out number 2.
The batter, the third baseman, Sung-Chae Chang.
So digging in, Sung-Chae Chang. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That one 95 to finish him off. Halfway through this one, still no score. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Ball.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kenta Maeda preparing to come on if needed. Fujinami, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And he swings over the top there.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Ground ball up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Now back, the designated hitter.
And now, Ezequiel Tovar.
Tovar.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1-2.
Got got him swinging for the strikeout. And the runner stays where he is.
The center fielder, number 13,
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a
Acuna.
change. Yoshinobu Yamamoto won't go any further tonight. And it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
Kenta Maeda will take over here.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here's Acuna now.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Next offering is in for a strike. Torres leads off first with one away. On the ground, a short could be two. The flip, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the sixth, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Ji-Hwan Bae. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one not close. And the count is 2-2. Struck him out looking. Ha-Seong Kim digs in now.
Now batting.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Got him swinging.
Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. He's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman. Pitch misses there. Ball two. Well struck, right field, going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now, and we still have no score. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the shortstop, Leo Rivas. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Fastball in for a strike, and the count 1-2.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to first. Out. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Good slider inside right there.
Now
Batter
batting,
fighting
the
to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Now
it's William. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you.
Ball, take your base.
2 outs, bases full. And
Now
here is Ezekiel Tovar.
Ezekiel.
Winning run at third, 2 down. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Look at me. He's swerving. I'm feeling so powerful. Look at me. I am a boss. I make the rules. Don't listen to nobody. Do what I
All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. He's trying for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third, and he's out. One down, base is empty. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. Oh, he can't pick it up cleanly.
Now back. Designated hitter.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
Next to hit, Shohei Ohtani. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. Shohei Ohtani goes deep. Home run number 10 on the year, and they take the lead. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One down. Brady Hayashi, the next to hit. Next pitch is outside.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Roll fires. Fouls one off. 2-2. And they'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And that one upstairs. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. And here in extra innings. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Now pitching.
Robert Suarez on to pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now the catcher up to hit, Hideki Choi. Suzuki off of first with 2 away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. 2 runs on 1 hit, the 2-run homer. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. Japan had the lead 2-0.
Now pitching.
Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Shohei Tomioka.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So,
runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Next offering is down low.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Tying run at the plate. This one in the air right field. Suzuki snags it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Leo Ribas.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Brings it in, out number 2. So they're down to their final out. Now it's going to be William Contreras. The tying run at the plate.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
And there's a ball.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Here comes Anthony Santander in a big spot. In a spot like this, are you up there thinking to yourself, I'm trying to end the game?
Absolutely. It's been a long one. You're hungry, and you're ready to go home.
Towards first, and that one handled. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Slide, don't trip, I glide, I dip, I dive, when I dive, I dive deep. Love the ocean, you know where to find me. Come on, let me tell you what they told me. They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you want to be. So I ease to a steady speed, let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala, that's the good part. When you're living everything you thought of, I know single mothers who rather teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm thinking for my keys, Las Vegas residency. I brought the 2 of them me. The good part is father and father. I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grab it and I'll be if they gon' take it from me. Passion is what I had before any grand. If I slip, I slide. I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive. When I dive.
Okay, Mr.